Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this presentation, we will explore Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0617, which indicates a high voltage issue with the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit in the 2023 Honda CR-V. This problem arises when the powertrain control module PCM detects an abnormal voltage level in the starter cut relay diagnosis line while the starter is turned off. The PCM is a critical component that manages the engine's operation and monitors various electrical systems in the vehicle. When the detected voltage exceeds a predefined threshold, it triggers this DTC and stores it in the system. Effective diagnosis and repair are vital to maintaining the vehicle's reliability and performance, especially since this issue can prevent the engine from starting. As we delve further into this topic, we will outline the potential causes, symptoms, and necessary troubleshooting steps to address this code accurately. DTC P0617 signifies an issue with the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit, particularly indicating a high voltage condition. The starter cut relay is responsible for controlling the electrical flow to the starter motor, thereby regulating the starting system of the vehicle. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, constantly monitors this relay and its associated circuitry to ensure proper function. If the voltage detected in the starter cut relay diagnosis line exceeds specified parameters while the starter is off, the PCM determines that there is an anomaly, triggering the DTC. The affected components typically include the relay circuit board, which houses the starter cut relay. And after a thorough inspection, other components, such as wiring, may also be implicated in the fault. The circuit's location is integrated within the vehicle's electrical system, often making it necessary to reference the vehicle's service manual for precise locations during diagnostic procedures. Several possible causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0617. First, there may be a shorted wire within the circuit connecting the starter cut relay to the PCM. Such wiring issues could direct excess voltage into the system, resulting in the fault. Second, a malfunction in the relay circuit board itself may occur, possibly due to wear, corrosion, or other electronic failures. Lastly, if the other components are functioning correctly, the PCM may also be at fault, suffering from internal malfunctions that could cause erroneous readings in voltage. Identifying the exact cause requires systematic testing of each component involved in the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit to ensure a reliable repair. When DTC P0617 is triggered, a few symptoms may manifest, primarily concerning the engine's starting behavior. One prominent symptom is that the engine may fail to start altogether, leaving the driver unable to operate the vehicle. This can be frustrating and requires immediate attention. Additionally, there may be abnormal operations from the relay itself, which can exhibit irregular behavior, resulting in inconsistent electrical signals. Furthermore, the PCM may log error codes, which can be viewed during diagnostic scans, giving clear indications of issues that need to be addressed. Thus, recognizing these symptoms early can aid in devising a responsive troubleshooting approach, ultimately leading to a timely resolution of the problem. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0617 is to turn the vehicle to the on mode. This action powers up the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine, allowing for a diagnostic check using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. Once in this mode, it is essential to check the HDS reading for the starter cut relay value. If this value exceeds 3.2 volts while the starter is off, it confirms an abnormality in the circuit, indicating that the fault may be replicated for further diagnosis. This step is crucial as it helps narrow down whether the issue lies within the relay or the broader electrical system linked to the PCM. This initial assessment lays the groundwork for subsequent diagnostic steps and will help establish a clearer path for repairs if necessary. The second troubleshooting step involves inspecting the relay circuit board, which includes the starter cut relay. Disconnected the relay circuit board connector A, typically composed of numerous terminals, to ensure safety and prevent false readings. Proceed with the voltage tests to evaluate if there's any abnormality indicating a faulty relay. This can include checking for proper voltage levels at designated points of the relay to determine if it is shorted or open. Utilizing appropriate diagnostic tools to measure resistance and confirm continuity is also recommended. Conducting a thorough examination at this stage enables pinpointing whether the relay is functioning correctly or if it needs replacement, which is critical for resolving DTC P0617. The third step in troubleshooting focuses on inspecting for shorted wires that may be affecting the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit integrity. After disconnecting the PCM connector A, it is vital to jump the service check signal (SCS) line with the HDS and wait for more than a minute to reset the system. Next, conduct a visual inspection and continuity tests on the wires connecting the relay circuit board to the PCM. Look for any signs of wear, fraying, or contact with metal that could cause short circuits. Consistent readings in the testing phase will help affirm the integrity of the wiring, while abnormal readings may indicate the need for wire replacements or repairs. Identifying shorts effectively can help restore the circuit to its intended operational state, thereby addressing the DTC. The fourth troubleshooting step requires a thorough inspection of the powertrain control module, PCM. If previous inspections of the relay circuit and wiring have indicated normal conditions, attention should then shift to the PCM as the potential cause of the fault. Assess its condition by examining connectors and ensuring they are clear of corrosion or other contaminants. Conduct diagnostic tests to review any additional error codes that may have registered, and validate that it is processing inputs and outputs correctly. If all other tests show normal results, but faults persist, it is likely that the PCM itself is defective and may need replacing. Prompt identification of a malfunctioning PCM is essential for restoring the vehicle's functionality related to the starting system. After performing the necessary repairs or component replacements associated with DTC P0617, it is crucial to conduct a final verification process. Start by clearing any stored DTCs from the PCM using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This step eliminates previous error codes and resets the system for a fresh evaluation. Next, conduct a test drive to ensure the vehicle operates correctly. Pay close attention to starter functionality, ensuring that the engine starts without delay and that no abnormal electrical signals arise. This process confirms the effectiveness of your repairs and verifies that the initial fault no longer appears. Completing this final verification is an essential part of the repair process, ensuring that the vehicle is both reliable and safe for operation. Preventive maintenance is vital for avoiding issues like DTC P0617 in the future. Regular inspections of the vehicle's electrical connections help catch any potential faults before they escalate. This includes examining all wiring associated with the starter cut relay and PCM, ensuring that no frayed or damaged areas develop. Keeping the relay circuit board and associated components clean from corrosion and dirt is also crucial for consistent performance. Following the manufacturer's recommended service intervals, especially for electrical system checks, will provide initial parameters to follow and help maintain system integrity. Implementing these preventive measures ensures long-term reliability in the starting system and avoids future inconveniences for the driver. In summary, DTC P0617 indicates a high voltage condition in the starter cut relay diagnosis circuit of the Honda CR-V. Accurate diagnosis involves checking the relay, wiring, and the PCM for faults, which, if neglected, could prevent the vehicle from starting. Recognizing symptoms like engine failure to start can prompt timely inspections and repairs. After addressing the fault, it is essential to verify the repair's success and clear any stored codes. Preventive maintenance practices foster reliability and performance, ensuring that your vehicle remains in good condition long-term. Understanding these components and their interactions enables better management of your vehicle's electrical systems and contributes to enhanced vehicle longevity. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!